or good evening. Thank you, wherever you're joining. Welcome to another episode of Crime Time with DutyRon, retired New York City Police Detective with 20 plus years of law enforcement. And if you like all things true crime related from a police perspective, hit that little subscribe button and the notification bell. And also don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way in or on your way out. A special thank you to all of the Patreon supporters, the channel members, and all of the folks who positively interact. Thank you, Tina Marie. I appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining on all of these live streams that we do and the updates that we bring to you. It's greatly appreciated when you leave messages down below in the comment section. Give it a like and hit that thumbs up. I am sporting the Lost Is Not Alone Midwest EquuSearch wristband, courtesy of Dave Rader and Twila. So guys, I have a couple of updates. I want to just get into a couple of things. I want to wait for a couple of more people to come in. I appreciate all the accolades. Tina, thank you. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Dawn Marie. Hello, Black Rose 11. Beth McGee. Greetings from Pennsylvania and everyone joining. Mimi J2, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, guys, if you haven't yet shared the videos that we do, if you haven't yet shared any of these videos or the past, make sure you go over onto your social media platform and share them out, because getting the word out for missing persons like Summer Wells, Maya Miliete, Orrin and Orson West, Echo Lloyd, and the list can just go on and on and on and on. We have so many folks who are missing and need to be brought home. And as EquuSearch says, lost is not alone. We stick to that. So I wanted to give you a couple of updates on Joe Murray and Twila and Joshua H., the producer. They've all contracted COVID-19. Different levels of COVID-19. Thank you, Jennifer Nobles, for being here. Hi, Cat Lover, Jen Lowe. Too many people to mention, but I'm going to get into my message. So Josh, the producer, Twila Cisco, the search coordinator for EquuSearch, and also Joe Murray, our criminal defense attorney, all are fighting COVID-19. Hello, Nabul, good to see you. They're fighting COVID-19, and each one of them has a different symptoms, different sets of circumstances that they're battling. But from what I see and hear, as I spoke to Twila today and I spoke to her yesterday, she's got it the worst out of everybody. She's got a lot of coughing and congestion. It's not, it doesn't sound pretty. It sounds awful, actually. But she said to me today that she's feeling a little better than she felt yesterday. So that's encouraging. And I want to say a special thank you to one of my longtime supporters. This is one of the ladies, one of the gals who sends in money for Orrin and Orson West every month and helps to fund the billboards in Bakersfield, California. She asked me privately if she can get Twila's PayPal information. I asked Twila if it was okay if I shared her information, and she sent a generous donation to Twila. I want to say thank you. You know who you are. I know you don't like to be mentioned by first or last name, but I want to just say a special thank you and love and respect to you for that generous donation. You made Twila cry. You made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So thank you for that. Mystery Man, thank you for becoming a channel member. The Mystery Maven, I'm sorry about that. The Mystery Maven, welcome. Ooh, welcome to channel membership. I just knocked my own glasses off. The power of a live stream. The power of a live stream. The things that can happen. So Twila's struggling. Joe Murray is on the mend, but I haven't gotten to speak to him today. Josh had a mild version of COVID-19. So Josh seems to be doing good. But I'm asking everyone to send prayers. Lauren Noel Hale, always great to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Denver Gigi, thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you. Factual Breakdown, always great to see you. Hi, Catherine. All right, let's do it. Let's do the roll call. Let's get it out of the way. I know everybody loves the roll call. So let's get the roll call going. City, state, country, let's do it. Pez says Michigan. Hello, Pez. Hello from Canada. Tina, you're second in. Great to see you. Thank you. Bar, Vermont. Good to see you. Danielle Flood. We love you right back. Love you right back. Hello from Alexandria, Tennessee. I'm going to be in Tennessee soon. Good to see Michigan. Hello. Lisa D says the roll call. Somewhere in Michigan, lady is a tramp. Hi. Cullman, Alabama. Good to see you. Thank you for the prayers for Twila. Portland, Oregon. Dudley, UK. London, England. Erin, Tennessee. Hello from Charleston. Charleston, Amy, of course. Illinois suburbs. Lake Charles. Good to see you. Alberta, Canada. Hello from the UK. Susie. Good to see you from Georgia. Biker Girl of Georgia. I like that screen name. Ohio. Dave Rader's home state. Hello, Loretta. Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Search and Rescue K9 Mom. Always great to see you. Hello, Karen from Kentucky. Kingsport, Tennessee. Love and respect, single mom of 4. Hello, Joey Brooklyn is here. Brooklyn, New York, you know that. Reedsville, North Carolina. Love the state of North Carolina. Hello from Georgia. Good to see you, GSD. Hi from Scotland. Good to see you. Hello from Tennessee. Scotland, famous for haggis. Good to see you. Montgomery, Alabama. Norway. Good to see you, Norway. Thank you. Hello, May from Scotland and Missouri, checking in. Montgomery, Alabama. We are Eagle. Good to see you, Brenda. Thank you. Sweden, checking in. Good to see you. Lisa from Michigan, Portland, Maine. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, Tina Marie, for the $1 super sticker. Love and respect. Hello from Florida, Canada, New Brunswick, England, checking in. Nicole H. Thank you from Northern Illinois. Hello from Woodbay Island, Washington. Good to see you. Deer Lodge, Tennessee. My heart breaks for the folks of Tennessee. Maine, checking in. Canada, Switzerland. I love to see all the countries checking in. Denver, Colorado. Denver girl, thank you. Denver Gigi. Jen Lowe saying hello. Thank you. Jen Lowe, always great to have you on. Hello from Michigan, North Carolina. Okay, all right, let me catch up. Patricia is from Scotland. Good to see you. Double Scotland. May Eastwell from Scotland. Phoenix, Arizona. Wow. North Carolina by way of Long Island. Mystery Maven. Wow. Jennifer is in Bakersfield, California. Orrin and Orson West, Sincere and Classic. Where are the boys? All right, let me get caught up on the chat because I know I'm behind. Hi, Jolene. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, let's cut the roll call short. You guys know that I know where you are. I go back and watch these replays, and the ones that I miss, I try to get you on the next one. So please don't kill the messenger. I could do 2 hours of roll call. You know, I don't want to wear out the fun of it. Roll call is a part of what police officers do before they go out on the street. Hi, Joni from upstate. You didn't say France. Well, I did it now. I did say it now. So roll call is part of what police officers do before they go out every day on the street. So they have a roll call, and that's why I like to incorporate the roll call here, because I want to see who's present for duty and who is here ready to rock and roll. So I appreciate you guys. So the updates are as follows. Joe Murray is doing okay as of yesterday. He was on the mend. Twila is not doing great, but she's making do, and we're all praying, and we want her to get better because we need her. We need her. She's the search coordinator for EquuSearch Midwest. Joshua H., mild version, he is plugging along. He's still doing his job. Dana Park, I salute you right back. All right, let me just talk about some interesting stuff. As you know, my last major live stream I did last Thursday, a week ago yesterday, I brought in a gentleman by the name of Gene Robinson. By a show of hands, who remembers that live stream with Gene Robinson, the drone pilot? Hi, Dot to Dot. Good to see you. J.A., great to see you, too. Hi, Nancy Eileen. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. So by a show of hands, who remembers Gene Robinson? He was on last Thursday. So Gene Robinson and I have been talking quite a bit, and I talk every day with Dave Rader. Dave Rader has made me an honorary member of Midwest Texas EquuSearch. So myself and Sergeant Bill Cannon are law enforcement liaisons officially with Midwest EquuSearch. So I am now a part of EquuSearch. I don't get paid, but I do have a position within that organization. So we have been speaking and getting things together for not just Summer Wells, for all of the cases that we work on. The Orin and Orson West case, the Summer Wells case, the Maya Miliete case, and any others that are in the pike for EquuSearch. I will be the law enforcement liaison along with retired Sergeant Bill Cannon, and we are going to make contact with law enforcement. And I have been on the phone every day with Dave Rader, almost every day since Twila got sick. And you know what? I call Twila daily. I called her today. I spoke to her today. I talked to her yesterday. And I talk to these folks almost every day. And what do we talk about? We talk about the missing and bringing them home. That's the one mission that I have. That's the one mission that Dave Rader has always had. And I'm happy to help on that level, on the liaison between EquuSearch and law enforcement. And I know that that will be a successful thing because we've already gotten success. In a short period of time, we hope and pray that we will be going back to Tennessee over in Hawkins County. And we also hope and pray, because I got off the phone yesterday with the Bakersfield sergeant over in Bakersfield, California, and it looks like in a short period of time we're going to be going to Bakersfield, California to search not only for our boys, but for the Bakersfield 3. So we will be eventually heading out to the West Coast. We got approval from Bakersfield to get the bird up, the drone. We're not going to be doing ground searches, but we're going to be doing drone searches. And the reason that I brought Gene Robinson's name up is he spoke last Thursday, and he blew my mind when he spoke about the hundreds of miles that a drone can cover. And they can cover and do areas, large mass areas that human beings could never do. So this is extraordinary news. But this also, you know, a 501(c) nonprofit organization, they rely on donations from people like us. I've been able to funnel over $2,500 of your donations. I've sent Dave Rader from EquuSearch Midwest $2,500, not because it's coming out of my pocket, it's coming out of all of our pockets. It's the donations of Super Chat, the channel members, the Patreon supporters. I want to say something. If you want to really support this channel and EquuSearch Midwest, go over to Patreon, on my Patreon, where the donations that you send in monthly, 100% or almost 100% of that we get. And I take those donations from my Patreon, my channel memberships, and I funnel them to a great group like this. Now, in addition to the 2,500, hey, Timmy Beers, great to see you. In addition to the 2,500 that we were able to raise through the live streams that we did with Dave Rader and Twila, I also sent another $1,000, $500 to Gene Robinson and $500 to Brian. He was the K9 from Oklahoma, the K9 handler. Brian Smith was the recipient of $500 donation because of you guys, and another $500 went to Gene Robinson because that was the fundage that we produced, that we generated from the live streams that I did with him. But here's the thing. A drone and the batteries cannot be put on an airplane. So when we send these guys from Texas to California, or we send these guys, Gene Robinson from Texas to Tennessee, he can't take these batteries and put them on an airplane. They have to be shipped. So we needed to purchase, and we needed to get 2 batteries for his drone so the drone can go up. We needed to purchase 2 batteries so we can drive them. So Dave Rader had to purchase 2 batteries at a cost of about $1,500. Now that sounds crazy, right? $1,500 for 2 batteries, but that's how big they are, and they need those batteries to fly this bird, the drone, they call it a bird, To fly the bird up and get the coverage for a whole day, you need 2 batteries. You need one in the machine, one in the helicopter or into the bird, and then one down on the charge. So when the bird gets low, battery-wise, it comes down, they take the battery out, they put it in the charger, and they put the fresh battery and they send them back up. So it's just like a helicopter that needs to be gassed up. It's the same concept. So what I'm going to try to do is set up a GoFundMe or some type of organized kind of funding campaign, so we can get some of that money back to Dave Rader and get these searches going for not just Summer Wells, but for everybody and anybody that goes forward. It's such an important thing. My PayPal is always wide open. You can always send donations to the PayPal, but if you send it to PayPal, just make sure you put in there for Texas EquuSearch, for Midwest EquuSearch, or donate directly to them. Even better, send the money directly to them. That is an awesome way to support. And if we got, say, 1,000 people to send $5, that is a tremendous amount of fundage that they could use to find and look for the missing. So, you know, even if $1 was sent by 1,000 people, it's $1,000. So I think we could do it here on this channel. For those of you who are interested in helping funding EquuSearch, there's my PayPal right there for Gene. Actually, that's Gene's PayPal. Thank you for putting that up. But EquuSearch is who funds this whole thing. And they're a 501(c)(3). They don't pay anybody. I'm not getting paid. He doesn't take a salary. What he does is he takes the donations that he comes into and he uses it. They have to pay for hotel rooms. They have to pay for travel. There's all kinds of stuff. When they contract people to come, they need to pay for their transportation. So that's what they use the money for. It's used to find missing. And I can't overemphasize how important it is for all of us, people like ourselves who are invested in this, who want to find out what happened to Summer Wells and some of these other folks that have gone missing. EquuSearch needs your help. They need your help, and they need it now. And I really got a good idea from talking to Dave all the time. Nobody gives out free rooms. It just doesn't happen. I wish that they did do that, because I asked Dave, you know, hey, can't you get donated rooms? It just doesn't happen. Everybody in the hotel industry have taken a big hit with COVID. Nobody's ready to just give out free rooms. I wish that was the case. That would be really nice. But they just suffered, and they're continuing to suffer due to COVID, you know, with fundage. So at the end of the day, it's not easy to do this. We need generous folks like yourself to step forward and donate directly. So if some of my mods could put in Midwest EquuSearch PayPal, the direct link, go on over there and please, please, please support them. So we have exciting news, exciting things to talk about. We're still waiting to get approval to head back down to Hawkins County. You know, they're not calling us and asking us to go. They're not calling us and asking us to go. We call them and say, hey, can we come? Can we come and assist you? So that's how it's done. And that's how Dave has always done it. He's always called and asked, can I come and help? So that's how it went down on July 24th. He called and he asked if he could come down, and they said, yeah. So that's how they do it. So this is not a game of cat and mouse. Everybody's on board. And if law enforcement says, no, I don't want you to come down there, they don't come. We don't come. So again, let me look quickly at the chat and say hello to everybody. I appreciate yous. I thank you, and I love and respect everyone. Looks like Jennifer sent in a $20 super chat. This is groundbreaking. Thank you, DutyRon and EquuSearch. I will spread this around Bakersfield area to help get you all here. I'm in communication with a sergeant there, and I've had an open line of communication with him, and he's indicated to me, Jen, that we could come out there and throw the bird up and do some searches for Orrin and Orson West, where we've got the green light. It's just getting the coordinates and getting the time and getting the folks together to go there. So that's all working, and it's happening every day. I'm on the phone 5-6 times a day with Dave Rader, with Twila, and we're all working together to try to get things done. So You know, Dave works his magic left and right, and we're going to do everything that we can. Thank you, Check-in Convictions. I respect you right back, too. So thank you to, who else sent in? Denver Gigi for the $10 super sticker. I want to say thank you to Biker Girl of Georgia for EquuSearch. God bless you all. Thank you for that $5. Thank you, Jennifer Nobles, for your generous support. And again, I encourage everyone to go directly to the EquuSearch Midwest and donate to them. I encourage you to go to Gene's PayPal, go over to all the different things and places and folks that I've had on here. Deco Paint and Tea, thank you so much for the super love. Deco Paint and Tea says for EquuSearch, $10. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Does law enforcement have any idea where to search? If you can say, I can't say Marlena, but you could figure that one out. But I won't get into that. That's something that we don't want to put out there. But you could just imagine. You could use your imagination. But at the end of the day, we don't want to put anything out there that would give somebody a heads up. So again, the element of surprise is always great, and we are going to be doing stuff, and we're going to be doing things behind the scene, and that's how it goes. We don't want to expose the cards, if you will. Hi, Marie. Good to see you. Thank you. So again, Jen Lowe, thank you for moderating. I appreciate you. Let me look at some of this chat. Hey guys, hey DutyRon, maybe out of pocket live in New Orleans. Pray for us. Running from storm, lived through Katrina. Do not think I can stay for this one. Marilyn Pastor, I'm sending you prayers and positive vibes and strength. Listen to the professionals and get out of there. JLL, hi from Florida. DutyRon, prayers for Twila and Joe. Little Red, Kansas, Julia, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Hello, American mom. Mommy, thank you so much. Hi, retired Sergeant Melinda, love and respect. Joe O'Sullivan, thank you for the super sticker. Hey, I want to say something quick. And retired Sergeant Melinda, again, just reeled me in. Prayers to our troops. 13 plus members of our armed forces were killed in Afghanistan at the airport. We don't like to hear or see of any bloodshed of our American forces or anybody from Afghanistan that are the good guys or girls or kids. And we had massive amount of loss. So I want to say prayers and strength to our military and for the people who lost their lives in that cowardly roadside bomb, the bombing at the airport. And I know that there'll unfortunately be more loss of life because freedom doesn't come free. So we pray for our troops, the men and women who are out there putting their lives on the line for our freedoms. They're out there laying their lives on the line for our freedoms. And I want to just say prayers and positive vibes and sending strength. Hello, Meg Lowe, great to see you. Thank you for joining. So again, thank you for becoming a bronze member. Hi, thank you. Oh, that went by fast. Melissa, I think I'm saying it right. Why? Welcome to the DutyRon family. Thank you for becoming a channel member. God bless our military. Amen to that. God bless all who have served in the past and all who continue to serve. Yes, Keisha all day. Keisha all day. I was so excited to get that news yesterday, and it makes me extremely proud to be able to get that green light. And the green light is an exciting thing. It's just now we have to put all of the resources in place, and it's going to take some time. So, we're working on that. That's stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and Dave and Tim Miller and all of those guys are going to be looking into that. So one step at a time. We got to do one thing at a time, and we got to get working. Meg Lowe, thank you for the $10 super sticker. Kathy Kaufman, thank you for sending in that super chat for EquuSearch Midwest. God bless you, DutyRon. Thank you for that. And to anybody who I've missed in the chat, I appreciate your comments, your kind words. There's Joey Brooklyn, Holly Marie Green. Thank you for the prayers for the military. So yeah, I mean, this is exciting news. It's a Friday. I am so happy on what's going on. No news that is reported by authorities. Let me say something about news. Gina Jennings says, any news on Summer? As per the law enforcement, if you didn't hear it from law enforcement, it didn't happen. So any news that you might have been hearing in fake book land or Twitter or on YouTube or on Instagram Live or anything that you're hearing in these news groups, if it didn't come from law enforcement, and this is the message that was given to me by the Hawkins County Sheriffs, if you didn't hear it from them, it didn't happen. So there is no updates. That everybody is a person of interest. They are still working tirelessly behind the scenes. So if you didn't hear it from a law enforcement press conference, then you're going to be hearing potentially false information or inaccurate information. So again, we rely on what law enforcement puts out, and until they put anything additional out, the answer to that question, Gina, is no. So don't get caught up in these toxic bullcrap updates from people who don't know anything about the case. I don't have access to the case file, and I don't claim to know anything about it. But what I do say to you is that I know what I feel inside my heart as an investigator, and I've expressed that in my previous videos. But there is nothing new. We are trying to find Summer Wells. We're trying to bring closure to all families of missing. Lost is not alone, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to start a gossip mill or talk to principals or talk to people who might be involved in this case. That's law enforcement's job. It's not EquuSearch's job. It's not my job. My job is to try to keep the story and the message alive, to speak about it with professionals, speak about it intelligently, and also to search for the victims through EquuSearch. That's what they do. That is their expertise. My expertise is prior law enforcement experience. EquuSearch's expertise is searching for the lost. They're responsible for bringing home 238 sets of remains, 230 human souls home to their families. They brought home 400 alive missing persons. 400 people have been brought home by EquuSearch. So those are the experts. Those are the people who we need to home in on. And that's why I became friends with Dave Rader, and him and I have hit it off from the beginning. Margie, thank you for the super chat, the $20 super chat. Love and respect always, Margie. That's why I hit it off with Dave, because I said to myself, between Tim Miller and Dave Rader, what I've seen them do is just beyond amazing. They are walking angels. Twila, Cisco, and all of the ladies and gents who volunteer, the 15 that went out on the 24th back into Hawkins County and searched through brush. They had deer ticks all over them. They had ticks everywhere that you couldn't imagine. They had all kinds of mosquito bites and all kinds of stuff. They saw a black bear. They were putting their lives on the line for who? For Summer Wells. Putting their lives on the line for the community. And those are the heroes. Those people, you know, you talk about law enforcement, men and women, you talk about our military. These guys are just as much heroes as the military. Twila, Dave Rader, Tim Miller, all the people who look, all the volunteers that look, those people are heroes. They're real life, everyday heroes. And they are not getting paid. They're not sworn military. They're not sworn law enforcement. They're volunteers. So we got to get behind them, and we got to support them. And we got to send what we can send to them. I'm not asking people to go bankrupt, but if you could send them $1, you could send them $5 a month. They're doing God's work. And if you don't think so, go and check out what they've done. Go and look at the cases. Go and look at all the different cases that they've been involved in. So they are the true heroes. And if you really are attached to these cases and you want to see closure to some of these folks and their families, those are the people you should be supporting. Not toxic people that swirl rumor mills around and talk for hours and hours about nothing, that go on Facebook groups and rant and rave and attack each other. The people you should be supporting are the people who are doing good, positive work. So that's my message today. We want to continue to send prayers for Josh, Twila, and Joe Murray. I'm excited about this new position with EquuSearch. Between me and Sergeant Bill Cannon, we're going to be helping them out as any way that we can, any way, shape, or form. So I feel Dave Rader will have a really good chance of finding Summer Wells. He also has people behind him. Dave is not the Messiah. It's his team. Dave's team is what's great. The Gene Robinson from Texas with the SAR drone search and recovery, that man is got skills like no other. And the ground that Gene Robinson can cover with his bird, he calls them a bird. The drones, he calls them his birds. What he can cover with his birds is unbelievable. Thank you, Biker Girl, for upgrading your membership, and thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So let's continue to support these folks. Penny Lane, great to see you. Thank you, Lisa Murphy. I appreciate you being in here. Lady is a Tramp. There you go. I agree 100%. So guys, what do you think? Maybe this weekend I will do a live call-in show where we can all talk about some of the cases that we're covering. Maybe one day over the weekend we can do a live interactive call-in live chat. Maybe I'll have Dave Rader. Maybe if Twila's feeling up to it, I'll have her come on. Maybe we can grab Gene Robinson and we could do a Q&A. I'm trying to figure out how I could do a live stream where it's donations go 100% to a nonprofit group. So I got to search. Josh, I have a job for you if you're feeling up to it. I want you to try to figure out, Josh, how we could do a donation. I know 411 now, Will over at 411 now, he does it all the time. So maybe I'll get a hold of Will and I'll ask him. So I want to try to do a weekend live stream where we do an interactive call-in with folks and we can talk openly about some of the frustrations that we got going on and give you guys a chance to maybe ask some questions. I got to ask Dave if it's okay with him, but maybe we'll do something where Dave takes some call-in questions from the live audience. Let me know in the chat or down below in the comments if you would be interested in that. I'm always trying to think of ways where we can have good interactive chats where not just I ask the questions. Hi, Michelle, Princess Michelle, great to see you. Not so I just answer the questions, so you guys can ask the questions live. Now, I'd have to vet all the live people that come in because I wouldn't just let anybody come on. But I think that it would be good to have some of the folks who want to ask intelligent questions to Dave Rader and some of the folks and have you come on in and put your input in. Because you guys, I got to say, I love you guys because every time I go live or anytime anybody goes live, you guys are always there to ask the questions, to be in the chat, to interact. So I think you guys are all very deserving of this. You guys should be interacting and asking intelligent questions instead of getting misinformation. You get it straight from the guy who is out there and who does these searches. Retired Sergeant Mullen, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. DutyRon, is it this weekend that I am special guest coming on live? Special guest where? On what channel? Let me know. I will definitely tune into that one. So again, I'm going to wrap it up. I got to get back into the office. Much love and respect from my house to yours. As I always like to end these live streams, I'd like to say God bless the world, God bless the United States of America, and God bless each and every one of us here in the chat. Hi, Shelly B. Oh, I love you, Shelly B. Good to see you, hon. Thank you so much for coming on to the live. It's always great to see my good friend Shelly B. It's better late than never. It's better to be late than never. Frodo, so Joe, thank you, Frodo. I like to just say Frodo. Thank you so much for being here, Frodo. It's always a pleasure to see you. Joey Brooklyn, Princess Michelle, Mimi J2, all of my mods, channel members. Blah. That was a tongue twister. Channel members. Hey, Matty Boy Sully. Hey, Matt, I'm sending prayers to you for your family. Both Matt's daughters are at the airport in Afghanistan, and I'm sending positive vibes and prayers to your daughters and your family. So God bless them. All of our Marines and our military over there serving. All right, guys, love and respect from my house to yours. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for joining, and God bless.